Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, NC State big man DJ Burns, right? There's a lot of talk about him because, he wants to go to the NBA. He's recently spoke with Dan Patrick, saying that the plan is to one day play in the NBA. Patrick asked him about perhaps playing in the NFL at one point, but he said, I'd probably explore some other options with basketball first before all that happened. I'm not a closed-minded person. Burns also clarified that no NFL teams have reached out to him regarding the potential sports switch. So, look, for Burns, he has options, right? But before we get into the NFL option, would he really be that bad of a pro player in the NBA, right? He's six? They list him at 6'9", could be somewhere between 6'7", 6'8". Either way, he's a big body, has good hands, he plays defense. He moves people like he could be slow. To me, he looked like he's moving up and down the court. He's very nifty and crafty around the rim when he has the ball, makes passes, scores. He does fine. Yeah, if you look at his body and be like, okay, NBA bigs don't look like this anymore, right? Okay, fine. He doesn't look literally like your prototypical NBA big man of today. The 90s, early 2000s, even the mid 2000s, he would find a way. He would find a slot in the league, right? But because we've gotten so used to seeing how the bigs look, they are athletic. They look very athletic, as well as being extremely athletic and can stretch the floor. It's like, okay, well, he doesn't look like that. So essentially, his type of build is forced out. And I think, based on what I've seen, I think he could make an NBA roster and not just be a bench player. I think he can contribute, and you can see that he has very high basketball IQ when he's playing. That has to be valuable at some point, and also too, it's like, look, his type of personality, he gives you max effort on the court, and players, his teammates, they love him, right? If anything, you want to lead in the locker room, a guy who is got teammates who are gonna want to follow his lead, so he brings in a lot of intangibles, right? So I get it. The problem I think we are seeing is that just the college big man is no longer gonna. You see this going on with Zach Edey, right? This man is averaging 25 points this season. He just dropped 40 in the game against Tennessee, and people are saying, man, this dude is a second round pick. Would you take Edey or would you take DJ Burns, right? I might be in the small minority, man. I'd probably take DJ Burns, man. Just because I feel like, he seemed like he has a little more moves, but we'll see. We're going to see this matchup though, right? So I think, for Edey's big, he's slow. He's just bigger than everybody else, right? Maybe he can develop, can he? He's played long minutes in the tournament, so his stamina is up there, right? But it's different in basketball. The bigs are going to stretch him out. They are going to move him off the block, or he's going to have to be forced to chase bigs who are versatile and can shoot the three. That can be a problem, right? So, the bigs in college aren't going to be looked at as compared to the bigs that are coming out of Europe that are just way more skilled at a younger age, right? So, I get the talk, right? But look, I think you should get a shot. All right, I might be in the small majority. I think he's deserved to at least come to someone's camp and see what's up. I don't think he's like, he's he's smart. He has IQ. He makes plays from the 5 spot. Rebounds, defends, he tries, man. He gives you hustle, right? And we talk about how the lack of defense, the lack of effort in the NBA, he'll bring that, right? And you bring a guy who wants to play in the league, he wants to go to the league, he's going to give you everything he got to maintain his spot. So I don't think it'd be a problem, man, for him to go. Now, NFL, if NBA doesn't work out, cool. He can check out, he can test his foot in the NFL. If he likes physical contact and getting hit to that degree, he's big enough, dude. I'm sure he can get with the right O-line coach to teach him how to play offensive lineman. And I think he can be decent, right? He has the mind of an athlete. His body he has a body of an NFL player, right? Offensive lineman for sure, right? But you know, I don't want him to just relegate to the NFL first, you know, and he said that himself to his credit. You know, he wants to actually try, man. So let the man live his dreams. Hopefully, NBA team can see his potential and see how these next couple games or next game goes from in the Final Four, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about DJ Burns. Thanks for listening. Appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.